Hi guys, Dirk posted a video saying show me your stash, so I figured yeah sure, why not, so let's take a look. Okay guys, so if we're starting at the very top, we've already seen this guy because that's what we're building right now, is the Hasbro X-Wing. And then moving down is one of my son's kits, this guy here. Unfortunately this guy ended up in the parts box because it just fell to bits basically after playing with it. If we move further down here, we've got the 1/400 scale Titanic, which is a big puppy. Haven't got the decks or the photo etch for this one, so haven't started that just yet. If we look just up there, we have the TOS Enterprise original series, made by Revell. Did start this one, but because I was building this place, it sort of got put on hold, so that's a stalled project. So moving down here, we've got the Cylon Raider Mobius kit. We've also got the Revell Battlestar Galactica Mark 7. That will be, yep, Mark 2, and we've got another Mark 2. So the Mark 2's Mark 7 and the Raider, excuse me, that was going to be for a big diorama, basically having this one chasing maybe a couple of the ships, and I was going to put LCD screens into the cockpits of the fighters, which looks pretty cool because it's got like all the information and like the scanner effect and all that good stuff. Moving over here, we've got Into Darkness or 2009 Enterprise. I've got 3 of these ones, there's 2 there. I'm not sure why I bought these really, because I'm not a huge fan of the design of this ship, but then again there's not many people who are. But I started kit bashing this with the TOS Enterprise, mainly the deflector dish there, that basically took that off and replaced it with the Into Darkness one because they're similar in scale and it sort of looks okay as well. So there's that to come up and do. We've got the Lost in Space Jupiter 2 from the reboot movie. Rubbish movie, but I do like the design of the ship. Moving further down, in the bag here we've got a studio scale, if I just get the thing out, studio scale little guy from Batteries Not Included, which is a resin kit made by Golden Armors, which I did a review on this a while back while I was building this place. So nice detail, a lot of clean up to do, so that'll be probably next year when I get around to that one. Then we've got Anakin's Pod Racer, and we've got the Junkers jet engine. So my plan for that was another diorama again and building up my own little pod racer, because I've got 2 of these guys in the stash there. So the fan blades will all be motorised, and lighting effects for the engine ports, jet exhaust, sorry. So moving further down, I recognise this guy, the Fall Guy truck. I had to get 2 kits because these have to be bashed together to make a long bed. So that's coming up hopefully next year. We've also got Knight Rider. Now this was a bit of a mistake to buy this one because this is season 4 version, and if you look there you only get like the 1 TV monitor, and I would have preferred to get the season 1 version. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that one just yet. Moving further down, this was going to be a client build with the garage, the Subaru 22B. Now he no longer works for this company who had an original car, the real one. So not sure what I'm going to be doing with this one. It'll probably get built up anyway, but to what, I don't know. And these are all the accessories, seat belts and what have you. Wheels, mechanic set, which, did I use the mechanic set? Yeah, and we use that guy in the Duke's diorama. And then we've got some recasts. We've got 2 ED209s there, and I think That one might be one down there. And we also have about 2 Robocop kits, but the details on them are very, very soft. So if you remember back way then, I did a video on them and we had a little review of them, and they're pretty poor. So I've got an idea of making like a little diorama with it, and basically just having Robocop just smashed up. Excuse the cheese plant, it does get in the way. In this box down here we have a 1/16 scale General Lee. There's all the parts for it there, and the body. The only reason I haven't built this guy up yet is this wheel arch here. That one's fine, that one's dreadful. Now you can fix this issue, but then the wheels don't look right and it won't steer. So I thought, you know, classic Dukes, love it jumping in the air. I can fix them fenders and lower the suspension so it looks correct. So that will be getting built. I've still got the decals for it, which I'm going to scan into the computer and try and enlarge the flag, the dreaded flag, because it's just the wrong size, it's too small. Over in the far corner here we've got a picture of Clint Eastwood, as you do. There we go, nice. And we also have 2 Voyager kits. Now I know Jamie's building this one at the moment, having lots of fun drilling out windows. So one of them, it will be A Year of Hell, because that ship is just battered and it looks awesome. And the other one will probably be like a pristine version, but there's quite a lot of inaccuracies with the kit, so that's going to be a big job fixing all that. If you can just make out down there, you can see the Hasbro Falcon, which I am dying to get started on. In this bit of cardboard here we have the wood decks for the 1700 Titanic, which is here. Again, that's Academy, I'll get it into some light. So yeah, 1700 Titanic. Bit peculiar with the decals because they're the wrong colours. I think there you can see like it's either yellow or gold, but they're actually white are the decals, so I need to try and scan them and see if I can alter them. But yeah, wood decks, all the photo etched, so all these rails, the benches. The only reason I haven't got cracking with that is because I don't want to go blind, because the benches are tiny and they're lovely, they're all scrolled, but yeah, I need some magnifying glasses I think for that one. We've got the old Revell 69 Charger kit there, which was part of the Dukes diorama that I did, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, there's all them there. But of course, you know what it's like, you get a stash like this and you end up buying more kits that you want to build first, and these just get pushed back. See, a lot of the tinier ones like these, it's going to be a pain. It is possible to motorise the fan blades at the front, and you can stick some SMDs or even LEDs in there. But if we take a look over here, you might remember this guy. This was like the first video that I ever posted on YouTube, and it still works even today, but I don't like the base, so I started taking the base to bits, and then of course you get sidetracked by other projects. Over in that box over there we have a Deadpool, which I was going to be doing for Chris Cortell's appreciation build, and of course now the X-Wings come along, that one's on stall. So anyway, I've got some machines here that I use quite frequently, and that's the scroll saw, which was very useful for chopping up the Hasbro kit, which is over here. And then over at this end, belt sander, which I use quite a lot as well, and then my drill press, which again, that gets used a lot. And I think that's pretty much it, guys, really. on another note, my son's finished his diorama, which is pretty cool actually. I really, you know, I can't believe it. This is his first attempt at building, never mind a diorama. And he's got little dudes there running around in trees. And then I gave him a tea light, showed him what to do, and I'll try to do this one-handed. But how cool is that? So he's got a little explosion there with a Spitfire flying over. I'm going to have to take some notes off him, I think, because he's done a really good job on the interior. Of course someone's been shot and there's blood splatter all over. But he's done a cracking job there. I mean, really, really good. And I love the little explosion he's done. It's a shame we didn't have a little Jeep and we could have just split it in two and have it blowing up. That'd have been pretty cool. But then again, he's got plenty of trees left. And I think that kit was made from that one there. And we've got Stave Puff. So yeah, I think that's the stash, guys, and upcoming projects. And also for model builders as well, you know, don't chuck your Lego away. I can't tell you how many parts I've used from the Lego literally on the X-Wing here. Like for the headlights, that's just Lego that I drilled out. But I would have had to have made that out of styrene. Job's done already for me. And also for the lights that are going to be on the base, which are over here. Just Lego. So that'll sit like that on the floor. Light up the ship. Job's a good one. So guys, yeah, that's my stash. I'm going to get back to work and probably start update 15, will it be? So I'll catch you later, guys. See you later.